Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning to some of you, according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to this very live presentation right here from our homeland radio Biafra studio here in Biafra land, anchored by me, fearless happy evangelist Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am from Ndiabo. Ndiabo is na Ninri, and Ninri is a local government in Nigeria province, Biafra land. I am a Honam broadcaster under IPO. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and he leads us from wherever he is. Right from Sokoto prison, he leads us, and that is the price. The very failure in the Nigerian side is the resolute standing of IPOB and the very good stature and image of IPOB globally. That is a very serious blow to the Nigerian shameful script readings by Amatosho. So this very program is specifically to Nigerians, those that believe in Nigeria, right? Because of their ignorance, it is in Nigeria that I see some people who, because of their, will I say, hatred, they belittle themselves before the public. You know, somebody seeing himself in a country where students can be in school and they'll be abducted by Fulani herdsmen that can never be arrested. They were given 100 billion naira by the Nigerian government 2019 after being proscribed, after being declared the fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world by IEP in their Global Terrorism Index Report 2014-2015, which was published on the 22nd of November 2015. So 4 years later, the government of Buhari gave the same terrorist, a global terrorist, an international terrorist, he gave them 100 billion naira for facilitations and so many other things. So today they have waxed and they are dealing with people having managed the 100 billion naira very well, as we are sponsored by the government. So today we can be hearing news like you can see on my headline here, on my screen here, a current headline, you know, not from my write-up, but from the headline. Let me bring it closer before we go to the write-up. I know you are reading by yourself. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the issue is Biafra. Understand this, right? And the law is in Sokoto. That is what we hear from fools who, terrorists that can never be arrested, are abducting their children from school. That is how to know idiots. And that is why this very question is here between somebody, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a lifer, and Nigerian citizens that are condemned criminals. Who is now in danger? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a freedom fighter who leads a standing freedom fighting movement globally, was illegally sentenced to life imprisonment. They don't even know what is lifer. I will analyze. Some of you don't even know what is lifer, life imprisonment. It is, we call it lifer, right? We call it lifer. So let us see who is a condemned criminal, because somebody that is in lifer is safer than a Nigerian citizen that is living in his house. Those in prison are the most safest people in the whole of Nigeria. Go and ask. Some of you don't even know because you are ignorant that terrorists take your children from school without being arrested or prosecuted. Imagine army calling terrorists on phone. And that is why you begin to ask yourself, why is it that the NIN doesn't work on the terrorists? because the army and the police and all of them, they knew about the operations of these very terrorists. Right? What are they trying to do? This current rage is for them to tell USA that they are now fighting terrorists. This is a childish play. You know, the US knows what they are telling, what they are doing. For the first place, it's supposed not to happen. Talk more of you rescuing them. It's supposed not to happen. Talk more of you telling us that you call the bandit on phone. They're not bandits, they're Fulani herdsmen. The USA call them Fulani militia terrorists. You know, so let us go and compare or between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is in Lifer and illegally and citizens that can be walking on the road, driving on the road, and herdsmen will come out and abduct them, shoot them, right? Somebody, citizen that will be in farm, and herdsmen will come and execute you. I don't know who is in a safer place. You know, I don't know who is a condemned criminal. Somebody who will vote and his election will be rigged. His vote will not be counted. I don't know who is a... I want to analyze you before I analyze Lifer to you. You know what is Lifer. Lifer owns the prison yard. Immediately daybreak, you open the cell of a Lifer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. Immediately daybreak, you open the cell of a Lifer. This is the owner of the compound. A Lifer, the right of a Lifer in the prison, not in CC block. Lifer. I will analyze it later. You don't know. It's the Lifers that bring things into the prison yard. They are the people that have the right. That is their place. Okay? In case you don't know. Then that one is on people. We are talking about people that has no big profile. Oh. They are right. Talk more of somebody that leads a global movement who will convert even the warders. It doesn't matter who you are. He will convert you. And you that will be coming out from your house and Fulani will abduct you and go and kill you. Then you are telling me that he should go to Sokoto. The law is in Sokoto. This is how to know foolish idiots. Do you understand? You go to Sokoto. The law is in Sokoto. What do you mean? We are asking you. You protested and bad government. Did it work? No. Go to Sokoto. Are you safe? You are not safe. That is how to know the creation of the British. They will create you and make you foolish and make you stupid. When you think you are standing, when you have fallen, you'll be thinking you are standing. Somebody who have never seen a Fulani herdsman that have been abducting them, killing them, raping them, destroying them, never seen any of them stand trial. What you hear is negotiation, 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 negotiation. People, they gave 100 billion naira. 2019, by what is the name of that very minister? Dambanzua. I can remember now. Minister Dambanzua. Dambanzua in Kebbi State. They are the people who organized 100 billion naira and gave to these terrorists that are killing people today. And a Nigerian citizen will see himself in danger, like has no place to stay. And you will be telling us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto to see the law. Let him go there and see the law. Let him go there and suffer. It may suit him. I ask you, those that are living in their compound in Kwara, are they in Sokoto prison? The answer is no. Are they Nnamdi Kanu? Were they convicted? Were they sentenced to death? Were they sentenced to life? Why is Fulani herdsmen taking their life? Those in Kebbi, why is Fulani herdsmen taking their life? Those in Sokoto, why is Fulani herdsmen taking their life? Are they condemned? So we compare the life of Nigerian citizens between the lifer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already is in lifer, a lifer. Then those that are in, who is a CC, condemned criminal, who is now CC? Nigerian citizens. You can be working in your farm, Fulani will invade and destroy your farm, then kidnap you and kill you, rape your mother, isn't it? Then how do you think that you are safe? How do you see yourself as a reasonable human being? That you see yourself in such a country where Omotosho was telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be in a safe society, then let us show Omotosho the society and you the fool. You, the fool, we want to show you the safe society. Very, very important. Look at the safe society. All of you foolish are celebrating. Somebody that is in life is more safer than you. Even awaiting trial is more secure than any Nigerian citizen awaiting trial. And in prison yard, the owner of the prison yard is a lifer, somebody that is in life imprisonment. He has, there is nothing. You see those things they say the court said will be broken in the prison yard. Forget the rubbish. Let me tell you, the lifer will immediately daybreak, they will open the lifer. But compare the lifer, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with this very community of Kwara. The citizens in Kwara already convicted and sentenced to death. If not, why are they witnessing this? Can we go to Kebbi? The citizens of Kebbi is not Nnamdi Kanu, not sentenced to lifer, but they are being killed daily basis by herdsmen. So we compare the Nnamdi Kanu that is in lifer and the Nigerian citizens who are mocking him that his mother had been kidnapped or maybe kidnapped in the morning or this evening, or he himself. Even his vote cannot be counted, and terrorists will be recruited into the army and the police to come and kill them. He is there mocking somebody who is fighting for freedom, not a politician, not somebody that is a senator, agitating for freedom, leading the largest mass movement on earth that is resolutely standing firm and have a good status and good image before the globe. Right? That is somebody that an idiot who have lost his home, whom their army brigadier general was captured and they sat down. That is bringing their army down. A brigadier general was brought and sat down and dealt with. And you see yourself as a living being when a brigadier general was dealt with like that, in that very way. Are you? Do you still Facebook? You are disturbing yourself. My program must be seen. I am showing them that are celebrating the illegal conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, showing them what is happening to people of Kwara. Let us see those in Kwara who convicted them. Which court convicted the people of Kwara? Are the people of Kwara sentenced to death? Why is Fulani herdsmen killing them? The people of Benue, were they sentenced to death? Which court convicted the whole people of Benue? Then why is Fulani herdsmen killing them? I'm asking you. I'm asking you, the people of Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, were they sentenced to death? Were they convicted? Why is Fulani herdsmen killing them at will? And after killing them, they will say they negotiate. I'm asking you, the people of Kwara, why are they losing their homes? Are you telling me that there is a judge that convicted them? So you think that what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, the man that they just secure him from DSS, they secure him, the judgment will be upturned immediately. When we follow we have secured a good image and status. But the issue now is you yourself. How safe are you? Were you convicted? If not, why is Fulani herdsmen invading your communities, killing you at will, kidnapping you, and they negotiate with them? The army call terrorists on phone, police call terrorists on phone, but you are celebrating a freedom fighter that was illegally convicted. But you voted, your election was rigged. And I ask you, are you a condemned criminal that warranted them not to count your votes? Yes, don't worry. Facebook is just... Forget. So many people are seeing the program. Forget Facebook. Whatever they do, forget it. This is I'm on a stage now. Why can't you come and listen? If you don't listen now, you'll listen tomorrow. After all, or later. We are presenting facts. You can't run away from it. Enemies must seek for what we are saying. You cannot say, they're hearing you. Who told you? They were employed for our page. They are being paid to be here. There's no other duty. Immediately we come here, they are here. They will first you be here. So what are they working? Let us move, let us show them their Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a lifer. A lifer, immediately the day break, you open the cell. You don't do anything. When they are telling them, and then the Kanu will be, when the judge was presenting executive order, executive order telling you where they will take Nnamdi Kanu, keep him where there will be no internet, that is like phone. He will not use devices. Look at Anon Pama. There is a right of, if not for anything, welfare. If not for anything, welfare right in the prison yard. Welfare. Or you cannot do anything. You must give him welfare right. After all. And they said Ribadu will be aware. National Security Advisor will be aware if he will make call. Let me tell you, in the prison yard, the lifer is the number one. Before every other inmate in the prison yard, lifer, somebody that is in life imprisonment, is the number one. The first cells that will be open. The next one is the cell, they will open the yard virus. Yard virus, yes, yard virus. Those that will pick dirty, they will open those that are taking water. They will open the prisoners, After the lifer, they open the prisoners, other prisoners, convict of years. Yeah, right? Then, when they open them, they will start opening workers of the prison, like I am telling you. Those detained people that are working in prison yard. Those that pick dirty, sweep, right? After that one, you will see water in their lecture. After lecture, they will start opening out of people that have rights, like the head of cell, and the second, like, let's just use, what is it called? IG. We can use IG, we can use provost, we can use anything, right? The head, and some of them, commissioner of police, you have them in prison yard, from the prison inmates, right? So, and some other levels, they have right to be open, and the center and the task force, right? And DPP, they open DPP, who helps the warder to count number of people, okay? They open them, right? They will open task force, who watch the fence when people are running. They will open them first, okay? Then, those other people are people that warder can just compensate and open for open out. Then they have sunning once in a week. It is a right. Even the person have no right to come out. They have sunning. These are for awaiting trial, not for a convict. Immediately somebody is convicted, immediately the day break, they open the side, they open them. They immediately warder, they are handing over. Small time, they will open them. But the number one to open are the lifers. Why I'm saying this is to compare to Nigerian citizens that Fulani Herdsmen is in charge of their life, compared to them that are celebrating a lifer, who is not just a lifer or under is a politics or a thief or armed robber, no, a freedom fighter, movement leader. You know that he was convicted because he's agitating for Biafra, isn't it? He's not the same with you. Compare yourself that voted, it was rigged. Compare yourself, and I ask you, the people they are killing in Benue, just which court sentenced them to death? Which court sentenced the people of Benue to death? Which court sentenced the people of Ozowa and Enugu to death? That Fulani is killing them. Which court sentenced the people of Kwara State to death? I want to know. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu, you should go to Sokoto. The law is in Sokoto. The people of Kebbi, where is their own law? Is their own law at where? Why are they killing them? No arrest. The people of Gombe, why are they killing them? No arrest. The people of Boronu, who convicted them? Who sentenced the people of Boronu to death? That Fulani Herdsmen will be taking them at will. Then compare them to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is in lifer, illegally put in lifer, and you that is legally, that is Fulani Herdsmen is legally operating over your life. They can unalive you. Let us compare. Can anybody compare? I have told you that awaiting trial is more valuable than any Nigerian citizen living outside. Senators, some don't go their home. But he's telling you that Nnamdi Kanu was convicted. Are you not a sentence? Are you not a CC, condemned criminal? If not, why is it that Fulani will come out and kill you at will? And they will negotiate with them and they will continue killing. Is it today they start negotiation? They gave them 100 billion naira under Dambanzua as a Minister of Interior and some other thing. In Kebbi State, that's where they gather, under Buhari government, 100 billion naira to an already known terrorist. Terrorists, declared terrorists, Fulani Herdsmen declared terrorists by the IEP in the Global Terrorism Index report, 2014 to 2015. It was published on the 22nd of November 2015. And the written in 2019, they gave the same terrorists 100 billion naira. To do what? To advance in their terrorism. Today, they are telling you they are negotiating. We have seen so many headlines of Fulani terrorism. It means that it is even better that the whole Nigerians submit themselves to the prison yard instead of being outside here under the will of Fulani to take your life at will. Those in prison yard, the day break, you have provided their food. Even if the person is not eating it, that is his right. You can give it. There are people that takes our food. Let us see. These are people that are celebrating Nnamdi Kanu's illegal conviction. Look at, your people are gathering for security. And I ask you, who convicted you? That Fulani Herdsmen is now an agenda. Fulani Herdsmen is now killing you. Are you a convict? Then why are you celebrating an illegal conviction? I'm asking you. Why are you celebrating an illegal conviction? When your own was legally convicted, the day British created Nigeria, 1914. That's the day every Nigerian citizen was declared a condemned criminal, because there is no way I will be in my country, somebody will be rearing cow, coming to my farm, killing me, and none will be arrested. If you arrest them, they will go from police. And you are telling me that people that are agitating are the people they are charging for terrorism, but those that are killing people at will, they tell you they are negotiating. Not negotiating, they keep giving them money. Money. The agreement of the negotiation is that no governor will give the money and mention the money. Which kind of negotiation is that? Empowering terrorists. They gave them 100 billion naira. Why is it that Nigerian government have not accounted for the 100 billion? Why is it that the people of the Nigeria have not asked the government, what about the 100 billion naira? Under, what is the name? I've forgotten it again. Dambanzua as a minister. Which USA is supposed to arrest? Dambanzua, a minister of interior under Buhari. They gave terrorists 100 billion naira. So when you see an idiot, you look at IPOB, that is people that have, we are moving freely. The way we are moving is because we have taken a position already by rejecting Nigeria. That is why you see the boldness in us. We don't shake. And you see yourself that your life is under in the hand of politicians. And we that have taken position to take care of our life, you are rejoicing over we that manages our life, control ourselves outside your government. Do you understand? And you that the government controls at where? Even when you are abroad, any organization in abroad, controlled by the government. Only IPOB is independent to make a decision. And you that is from Southwest, whom your whole hope is under the politicians, political level. The whole people in the North have no gathering that they can use to hold themselves if Nigeria collapses tomorrow. You are laughing at somebody who have already taken position, and I ask you, were you convicted or sentenced to death? If no, why was your election not voted? Why was your vote not counted? Thank you. Thank you. Why was your vote not counted if you were not sentenced to death? Nnamdi Kanu, his own is just illegal sentence to lifer. Immediately day break, you open a lifer. You see, Nnamdi Kanu is more safer than you. And as a freedom fighter, he's more safer than you. Then you that is a citizen, you will be driving on the road with herdsmen, the government agent, herdsmen, foot soldier, jihadist foot soldier, they would have crossed you, shoot you, or start shooting the motor. They don't care because the newly created estate shall be the newly created nation shall be the estate of their great-grandfathers. Do you understand? So they don't see anybody, Fulani don't see anybody, because the whole Nigeria is already the estate of their great-grandfather, Ottoman Danfodio. So when you are telling them about one Nigeria, how it is, any peace Fulani is making is to advance more. Are they making peace? Are they the owner of the land? It is for more advancement. So when they tell you, we are negotiating, it's a lie. Since they have been coming to people's land, they keep negotiating. For how many years? If they kill you, they negotiate. They destroy your land. They will ask your farm. They say how much? They give you small money. That is negotiation of Fulani. Somebody that do not own the land. Government kept them in your land. Do you understand? How can a thief negotiate with you to be living in your compound? How? How can a thief? Not that he just came to stay. He came to take your land. He will kill you one day and take your... There's no negotiation with the Fulani. What are you negotiating? Now I ask you, if 100 billion naira Buhari gave to them cannot solve their problem, what other negotiation are you listening to when you see Gumi gathering and advancing his terrorists, jihadist terrorists? I will still come to Gumi. Nigeria will tell us his position. Where police is standing at his back, he's now telling what police is supposed to be saying. So I'm coming to Gumi. Let us continue. Thank you. So the question now is between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the people of Kwara, who is a condemned criminal? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sentenced to life, not condemned criminal. Between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, sentenced to life, and the people of Southern Kaduna, who is condemned criminal, and the people of Kaduna is condemned. How? Fulani killings. What does that mean? Who sentenced the people of Southern Kaduna to death? So why do people come up and take their life at will? Who sentenced the people of Osun to death? Who sentenced the people of Kwara to death? You will see somebody from Kwara, he will be mocking Nnamdi Kanu, somebody that his communities have been renamed. I don't know how British created this nonsense. I don't know. These are citizens who are supposed to be questioning Omotoshu. Why did you read a part that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo? Do you mean that Nigeria is a zoo? Why you are converting him by referring to zoo? That is desperation. You know, the way British created Nigeria, it took away the brain of the citizens. At a point where they're supposed to clear their image by countering the judge for reading out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Somalia would be better than the zoo. And this was one of their basis of convicting him. He said that every living thing in that very zoo, contraption zoo, will perish. And the judge read it out and convicted somebody without even specifying. And he said, I quote. He said, unquote, unquote. And you, as a citizen, never countered the judge and say, why did you even brought the issue of zoo? No, because you know that you are already an animal living in the zoo. You can be driving on the road, Fulani will block the road and start kidnapping. And you are the one who is mocking somebody who is fighting for freedom because of the same thing you are witnessing. And you on your religion have never taken a stand. You rely on political protection, which is to say you already condemn. Because every Nigerian citizen is a condemned criminal. How? Facebook, listen to my analysis. Listen to my analysis. You are the owner of the company. You will listen to my analysis. I always say reason. I don't just say and stop. I say reason. That is how I address issues. The reason is because the person calling this line, if you are calling this line from this very broadcast, I did not open any line. The line you see, this number you see here on the program is pinned there. Any program it will appear. Don't call this line. I am using this device for the broadcast. Okay? Don't call this line, or I block you. So we continue. Are you getting it? It is me that will tell you we open a line. I want your number, boy. And I want number. What's your number? Need on a phone. About number, number and this stuff on the phone. You don't call them. We continue. Oh, now her number, but I want to go when he can out and they can have one number saved with a phone. Are you getting it? The law is in Sokoto. This is from Nigerian citizens. Let him go there and see the law. And I ask you, which law should we show the people of Benue? Where is their own law that convicted them? Which law convicted the people of Benue? I'm asking you. So why are they being butchered? By the same people that can never be arrested, rather being negotiated with. We are asking you, so you as a citizen of Nigeria, you think you are not a condemned criminal. But you voted 2023. They rigged it. So you don't know that condemned criminal doesn't vote. So how can they count the vote of condemned criminals? Because they deceived you. They are telling you you are free. Because you are living outside. Who told you are not in jail? Who told you you are not in jail? I don't remove the number. It will be here. You will indicate. Right? It will automatically come up there. Okay? It is me that will tell you we open a line. You don't come here and say I remove the number. Remove it for you or what? Oh, no, I won't get a miss call. You may check with Bawaronya. Hi, you know, people might call. Why not require a miss call? They put it miss call after Rotaria. Program or team miss call. Him upon organ here. No head there. But one number and they are on a phone again. Or you delete it. Delete it. And you call order. In him stored the superior argument in the faculty of critical thinking. Ebieba, it gets sense. We continue. Now they do Biafra, I started there. Thank you. So we continue. And I buy you for an bed. And you go to Madnal. A freedom fighter. That Nigeria have created the space of middlemen, the final bus stop of Nigeria. Hence, you convict the freedom fighter leader. There must be middlemen, international body. That is why we are securing image. We must discuss it. What does that mean? It means that you didn't settle together. It means that both of you cannot settle. So people must come in. So if you don't know, you must know. Immediately you reach to that level, that is fine now. What will ever make him to fail is when there is no organization like IPOB. Do you understand? Thank you. So we move. Those that are running, as you can see headline, you can see a news headline here. Between them and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Between these people. Read now. Who should be mocked? Who should be mocked? Tension. Let us read. Breaking. Terrorists raid Kwara community. Abduct pregnant woman. Pregnant woman, 10 children, nursing mothers. So we ask you, you now from Kwara that is mocking Nnamdi Kanu, we ask you, who sentenced your people to death? Who? Which court? No court. So why are they witnessing this? I want to know. Now you know how Nigeria was created. Nigeria was created and make you a condemned criminal. That your vote will not be counted, though you voted. Now you know. That you protested NSAS with the Nigerian flag and you were shot because you're a condemned criminal. That Fulani herdsmen that have been massacring you from your community, sacking you, renaming it, none of them will be tried. Instead, they will come and tell you they negotiated with them. And you believe they are making peace. Ask yourself, where is the 100 billion naira that they gave to the same Fulani herdsmen 2019 under Buhari government? When through Dambanzoa, the same Fulani terrorist, Dambanzoa, the Minister of Interior under Buhari. From there, they appointed Pantami and make him Minister of this, what is it called? He's the one who have our data. He now facilitated the national identity card of all Fulani herdsmen in Niger, in anywhere, Niger Republic, Burkina Faso, Chad, Togo. He gave them back date of 2014 national ID card, or 2004, yes. He backdated the national ID card of Fulani herdsmen all over the country where they are. That when they come into Nigeria, they become more citizens than you that got your national ID card last 2 years, and last year, and this year. It was Pantami. I'm sorry. I'm going to so we continue. So we continue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ajimadnana. So we're asking you, how come that people who know that their communities are not safe is mocking a man who will first be open in the morning in the prison yard? They will open him. They are the people that bring things that awaiting trial will be using in the prison yard. Lifers. They are the owner of the prison yard. Lifer. After lifer is open, then other convict will be open. After that, they will now wait until warder finishes lecture in the morning, if they have lecture. After that, the next one is awaiting trial that have right to open up, to be open out. So you that Fulani have held you hostage outside here, outside the prison. And again, prison is the #1 place that the country secures. That is the power of government. You know, Nigeria will not let their citizens to know this because Nnamdi Kanu is involved. But I will tell you, when they tell you if Buhari catch you, what he will do to you, it is prison yard. When they tell you this governor, if he catch you, what he will do to you, it is all about prison yard. That is the power of government, the most secure place in every country. You don't know. That is where the hard men and the oppositions are kept. The eyes of the government is always there. Their life is safe. Talk more of a freedom fighting leader that presented his agenda globally on radio. He presented his agenda globally on radio. Before you. Right? Excuse me. I'm not happy. So we continue. Right? So, when you see somebody that can be sleeping and Fulani will come and kill him, he will be mocking somebody that is safe in a prison yard. and they must surely be freed. Somebody that cannot walk freely on the road, claiming that he is free, comparing himself with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of indigenous people at Biafra. Let him go to Sokoto and see the law. But you never sleep well, you that is not in prison. And do you sleep well? Those that travel from abroad was kidnapped. You see them carrying gun, following white man that is walking your road. But nobody is using gun to follow you. That is to say you are a condemned criminal. That a Fulani herdsman can take you at will. Now you see the condition you are. Compare your condition with the condition of Nnamdi Kanu, who have taken his position that he don't want to be Nigeria. And you that is dying under Nigeria. And we that they kill as agitators. Compare us with you. We are not the same. We are not the same. We have the reason of dying. We have been dying like you as a Nigerian. We said no. We can no longer die as Nigerians. We must die as who we are. We must die as Biafra. Let kill us. Don't kill me as a Nigeria. I cannot be Nigeria. You'll be killing me. And I'll be pretending to be Nigeria. Let me take the position of agitation. Then let's know that the killing is because of the agitation. Simple. After all, if you're in Nigeria, you'll be killed. If you're not in Nigeria, you'll be killed. So let them be killing us in the name of agitation. Instead of dying coldly like the people of Benue, who no court convicted them. But they wiped them away. No court convicted the people of Nasarawa. No court convicted the people of, sentenced the people of Kebbi to death. No court to sentence the people of Katsina to death. But they are being taken, their life is being taken in masses by Fulani herdsmen. And you compare such country, you compare such citizens who be mocking somebody that was sentenced to life illegally. And you that was legally sentenced to death by the British 1914, legally under the creation. Why did you create Nigeria? He said because the north is too poor. That was from the God of Nigeria, Lugard, the creator. Only created Nigeria. He said because the north is too poor. And this is 111 years, the north is still too poor. And you are hoping, laughing at Nnamdi Kanu, that even 1,000 years that the north will be rich. Don't you know that the north was be rich before you be rich? Why is insecurity in all over? Because the north gave the northerners insecurity. They must move it to other regions. That is Nigerian policy. It is northern policy. And mind you that is celebrating the illegal conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, the law of Fulani is not the same constitution with you. Fulani can only remind you Nigerian constitution when they want to bring when they want to bring government. If you are defeating them, they want to bring government into the matter. They will say, this country have constitution. You know you are defeating them. But in their operation, Sultan of Sokoto is their president. Go and ask Tinubu. Tinubu cannot decide anything on Fulani without calling their president. The law of Fulani was written by Sultan Ahmadu Bello, handed over to them. Every Sultan of Sokoto holds that law. No Nigerian police is in charge of Fulani or can hold Fulani man with the Nigerian constitution. Their constitution is separate, held by Sultan of Sokoto. And this one, Gumi, is telling you about the right. They don't give them their right. No. Sultan of Sokoto received 33 oil wells. It is the right of Fulani. This very position is given to every Sultan. It is the right of Fulani. They share these oil wells. But it is the duty of Sultan to share it among Fulani. I'm sorry. The chickens I bought now, they want to run. So I need to go and block the place. I'm sorry for suddenly leaving all of you. I'm very, very sorry. Pardon me. Sorry. Thank you. That's to show you we are in the battlefield. If it is Nigerian politician or all these Nigerian citizens, they will arrange themselves. They will be in a comfortable place, you know, becoming free. That is Nigeria for you. They will paint their hair, we are to what you can see me any place. You can see me in dark talking. I am in Biafra land now, Oga. Are you not seeing cry of child? That is the space I got myself. The only space. So you cannot take because of the circumstances. You will say this thing is happening. No. That is the circumstances where we find ourselves. Do you understand? So we move. Thank you. That's why we are agitating, so that we can be comfortably living our land freely, with law guiding it. You know, not in a country where religious idiocy is favoring the politicians. So they don't make law. Nobody will speak about religious idiocy because it is on their favor. Nobody blames them. So the religious people will always shift blame to Satan, or shift it to your great-grandfather, or shift blame to your neighbor, or shift blame to Inyan Nagiri. You give your father, great-grandfather that died the food. That one is normal. But why is it that nobody blames senator? You cannot go a prophet. He says, a senator is your problem. No, you cannot go to a Dibia, a native that I say, or Wafa, or say, no, a senator. No, nobody. They always see Satan. How do you think you survive in that very space? But if you have a good country, you will see that constitution and the works, in short, government will arrange things, government policy will make you to be useless if you set up yourself with such thing and say, Anama Biafra. Before you know, no problem that will not be solved. One, there is a hospital by the government. Check you go down. Before I confirm Mamado Merioria, before he come to you, they will treat him first. You know? So there will be work, and government will provide things that will solve some problems. You will see that those that come to you and complain to you, that it is supposed to be government to solve some government supposed to solve their own, and they will see that they have little problem. But because no government settle any issue, the whole problem is on anybody. Anywhere you open, you say you are as one, people will come. Oh, it is on the favor of the politician because nobody blames them. You say it wasn't anything. People will come. It's I won't prophet. People must come. This is a country where the government created problem and refused to solve it. So the religious people, religious leaders, are the people that is making the government personnel to be free. Because they always blame Satan, blame neighbor, blame mother, blame father. Nobody will blame governor. Show me them. A guy will blame or governor. Show me. Show me whoever blame bad road or conscience, that is ill driving system on accident. No, it is Satan that causes accident. A country where everybody is mad. Every citizen is mad with the problem government created on their head. You see somebody driving, he's not concentrating. You see the opponent, he's not concentrating. You see what police is doing on the road, causing accident. You see, if you calculate all these things with the problem, with the person moving on the road that is not even himself, you will jam the person. If you calculate these things, nobody will point out one fault. Reason why container fall on a keke is because of bad road. No, they will say it's Satan. When they go to bury the person, they say it's God that brought and God have taken. The same people that blame Satan will tell you it is God that brought. But it's do you understand? So that is the confusion we see ourselves in. People confused because there is no problem government solve for us. If they solve problems, some of these people that are opening these things will be empty. If you call crusade in the afternoon, it will be empty. If you see people in church or in your dibia, you will know that they come to thank you or to worship God. You know, in Nigeria, they don't worship God. No. What do? They do gamble. Because they told them that the more you praise God, the more He bless you. So they are doing gambling. When they come to church, if they are praising God, they will be reminding one or two problems they want God to solve. They don't praise God. They don't worship God. If you want to worship God, you forget your problem. You don't remember your house rent. So in Nigeria, you cannot do so because the problem is much. So that's why they go there and do gamble. If you give 1,000, God will give you 1 million. That is what actually initiated that. But if you are free, you worship God because He's God. No gamble. No nothing. And that's what Nigeria don't want you to have. Where you can be freely worship your God and go. Because He's God. But in Nigeria, if you are worshiping your God, you'll be remembering house rent. You're remembering a problem you want God to solve. That is poor. That is bet, neither bet. You're just betting with God. I do this one, you pay me this one. And that is rubbish. I don't believe in it. If you worship God, worship where you forget your problem because it's God. If you want to greet your father in the morning, greet your father because he's your father. Don't greet him because he will buy you a shoe. Don't greet God because you want him to buy you school uniform. No. Your father, whether he sent you to school or he don't send you to school, whether he do anything for you, he don't do anything, is your father. That is how you take God, in the way they are presenting God. But the God they are talking about is the God that will bless you. If he's the God that will bless me, why did he created me? That I'll be begging him to bless me. God, you are God. I worship you. You are God. Final. When I do something for you, I chom Chineke ekwum. Ihe mewu nature. Natural law. If you say God will bless you, I'm going to be disappointed. It's the same once. Or no, I tell them hope. That is why people change this church. You don't tell them the truth. Say I need 200, not going 2 million. Only 200 okay, Jamagare. Egala tomorrow change the church because you're a liar. So we continue on the program. Thank you. Let us continue. I don't want to dwell there. I want to preach a religion. No back I know. No fault. No fault. It's dead the hotel in Tosa. Chikota na government. I won't have my Piwagazo. I can make here. There are things that will happen. I don't need to go and disturb you. Drug away the Gaulebe. Get not drug for when government have solved problem. Now you have job you go to. You say that Nande no Budo Ibona Lotta to work. If somebody hold the crusade, go break a labeke, you will not go. Because Nande no Lotta. But again, we're not here now outside the person or going to get the religion or you. But in a work, get your freedom with the policies and everything, and the work provided, and the provision of government. You see, Nina Abafa, no one Abia. Before Mother Abia Keba Alpha, Manana confusion adigo. I was on your corporate or Chotagi because the government are on nothing. How can you be in Nigeria and a chalk family give accident? Your opponent driving coming is mad. He's a mad person. Because due to the problems in his head, you can jam the person in a baby accident. Gano Budondin cause a baby accident. There is traffic law. There is driving. You go and learn driving. Then the government will solve some problem. Your head will be cool. You will focus on your driving. Nigerian drivers don't focus. They remember house rent. They remember where they're going. They will be here seeing themselves where they are going. You can cause accident here or devil. That is why they accuse devil and Lucifer for the safety of the politicians. We cannot see ourselves in such condition where politicians can never be held responsible. Only Satan and Lucifer and the neighbor and the Indian Nanangri and the Indian. Nobody will hold senator. Nobody will governor. Nobody will do incantation and see local government chairman. Nobody will see president. Nobody will do No, you will only see devil. I can't know with you there. Can't live with such people. Thank you, sister. Can I live with in the name way future? So we continue. So you that is a Nigerian citizens living in Kebbi State, who sentenced you to death? So why is Fulani killing you? So you compare, you celebrate Nnamdi Kanu that is illegally detained, not illegally convicted, sentenced to life imprisonment. The life I have the right to be the people that is the owner of the compound. They will be closed last. They are the people that will be locked inside cell last. For the day, they are the first people that will be open. They have their right, not that one they are talking in court. You can't deny him his right of lifer right, the space he has. You will see it now. The space is there. Awaiting trial have their right. Other convicts have their right. Then high convicts is same convict. Then we have CC, those in CC block, condemned criminals. They have their right. 8 o'clock, we open them. CC, those in CC block. 8 o'clock, we open CC. Lock them by, you first of all, lock awaiting trial. Why CC will be going message for awaiting trial? Awaiting first will go inside 1:30. Right? Why CC will be closing by 2:30, at least 2 o'clock, 2:30. They will lock them back. And they have people that will be going message for them. When you are inside, they lock awaiting trial inside. CC will still be coming and going message for you before they lock them. But in the morning, the first people to open is lifer. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is a lifer. They will open him in the morning around the prison premises from cell. They will open their cell. If you like to come out, that is business. They are the people that have the right to bring any things through welfare to the inmates. It is their right. They are the owner of the compound. That is their home. Now compare such person with somebody that will be sleeping and Fulani herdsmen will invade and take his life. This one is a lifer. This one is a condemned criminal. The one that Fulani takes his life is a condemned criminal. And the condemned criminal is laughing at Nnamdi Kanu that is a lifer. Illegally in lifer. Oh. And you that is in Kebi, you that is in Kwara, who have lost your home, you that is Satan's Kaduna, is celebrating somebody, you that is have already been condemned as the day Nigeria was created, 1914. You were created as a condemned criminal. That is why none of those killing you have been standing trial. Just stand trial, talk more of being discharged. No. What do they call them? Repentant Boko Haram. We are spending 300 billion in feeding them. This one is a Fulani herdsmen. We negotiated with them. You never ask them question. What about the 100 billion naira you gave to them in 2019? After being declared terrorists by the IEP in their Global Terrorism Index report 2014 to 2015, which was published on the 22nd of November 2015, that Fulani herdsmen is the 4th most deadly terrorist organization in the world. 2015. Now, reason in 2019, Buhari government gave them 100 billion naira, say it is for them to stop operation. Count it from 2019 till now, 6 years. The killings they have, the people they have killed from that after giving them 100 billion is higher than the people they killed before they gave them 100 billion. Now that they are negotiating with them, the instruction is that no local government or chairman or governor that negotiated with them will mention the money they agreed. No, this money is to sponsor and expand. The reason is because they are invaders. They are Fulani. They don't have home. You don't make peace with them. Because the peacemaking with a criminal or assassin to sleep in your house is to kill you and occupy your house. We can remember when there was Gorbe, 1804, when Ottoman Danfodio came, there was Gorbe. Currently, there's no Gorbe. Gorbe have changed to Sokoto after 4 years. Immediately, 1808. 1804, it was Gorbe. It was Sariki of Gorbe, right? King Yumfa. But immediately, Ottoman Danfodio finished his job in 1808. He took away King Yumfa, Sariki of Gorbe, and crowned himself Sultan of Sokoto, and renamed Gorbe to Sokoto. And that is the peace with Fulani. And when you think about this, you ask yourself, how can invader, you're making peace with invader that should go, then you make a law that if the invader wants to come, the invader can follow the law. Your invader is still there, renaming your community. You negotiate with an invader, terrorist, who is renaming your community and occupying the homes of those that they take their lives. And you told me you are negotiating. Are you not an idiot? And such people from Oshun, from Kwara, from Kebi, from Sokoto, from Katsina, from Borno, from Satan's Kaduna, from Benue will come up and say, Nnamdi Kanu should go to Sokoto and see the law. Which law is the people of Kebi seeing that they are being abducted? Which law are the people of Kwara seeing? Who convicted them? Who sentenced them to death? Now you know that you that is even talking is also a condemned criminal. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not condemned. Lifer. But have you been to CC block? Go to CC block and confirm. The heat in CC block, condemned criminal block. Now, that is the heat every Nigerian citizen is facing. The suffering immediately, those in CC is locked up. Go there. A very serious heat. A very serious heat. Small cell. There will be many, about 5 or 6. They sleep like this. And I don't think your leg will stretch fully. They made it 6 feet like this. If you're tall, it will not length, no width. They will sleep by width. Right? Okay? Now, that is CC block. But lifer have a very big bed. You give him number 1 thing, bed. You put mosquito net. And have a big space. They are the owner of the compound. The lifer, like Nnamdi Kanu, will be opened in the morning, immediately daybreak. A lifer. Compared to a condemned criminal like Nigerian citizens from Benue, who can, their home will be invaded at any time and take their life. Is it not better they are in prison? So why we told them that this very journey will expose their idiocy. That somebody will be going through terrorism, will be laughing at somebody that is fighting the terrorism, and the government illegally convicted the person and sentenced him to life imprisonment. A lifer is the number 1 in prison yard. Kedozie hanya. Ima mmadu bi ona akọ ihe ona amage. Anyị gwa gị na anyị nọ ebe niile, a ga-agbahisi gị ntị. Olee side ị chọrọ? Kedu side ị chọrọ? Do you think our God was making mistake? Since a na-akwado anyị, is it the people in abroad? Okay, iche na ha no smartness ka iji nọrọ abroad. Who even forced them to suffer you so that you run away? Is it not our creator? To go and take position that they denied Ojukwu. Look at Nigeria transporting to USA, but we are already there. That's how Ojukwu was doing. They will send people, and these people may be blocked by the zoo. Ojukwu will send message. The message will be blocked by BBC. It was difficult to be moving here and taking our complaint abroad. And God said, no, this time around, I will program them under suffering. Now, today, we don't transport to go to Germany. We are there already. We submit our complaint and exhibits. We go to USA. We go to France. We go to Italy. We go to Austria. We go to Australia. We go to Russia. We go to Japan. We submit it live. No. And not to give him to give to all them. Give this man to submit to them. Mba. Again, after there are people that will send inside to go and read it out. To go and say what is happening in that government life. Part of them in the government. With our good record. And sincerity. Do you understand? So that's a better position. If we want to protest any part of the world, we don't need to be moving from Biafra land, getting visa, begging Nigeria visa, and Nigeria will give visa. No, our God have already positioned us. It is left for you that is in abroad, who thought it's because of your smartness. And you don't join the struggle to secure your land for your people. You will let her know the reason why you are there. They denied our father distance. That's where they defeated our father. International. We lack the presence there. They lied against us. They tagged them rebels. It was accepted. This time around, we are there already. We have taken position. That's why they are here doing their politics. They have no option. They wanted to destroy IPOB, give them image already before they were convicting them. But it didn't work. They have to rush. And that is the final. Immediately you convict the person, it means you didn't settle well. You know, when the people is telling you, meet him, discuss with him, you are showing tyranny, knowing that he will apply Nigeria Igbo law. A Nigeria Igbo law is a law that is not written, that anybody can apply on Igbo man at any time. A policeman can apply it on the road. That's what Omoto should believe in. That's what Lagos State government believes in. If you see Igbo man shop, you can apply Nigeria Igbo law. Unwritten law. Decide on it. A local government chairman can do it. A police recruit can do it on the road. Decide on Igbo man. What to do an Igbo man. A custom can do it. That is Nigeria Igbo law. Unwritten law can be decided by the authority. Right? In case you don't know. An unwritten law. That is Nigeria Igbo law. They don't use the written constitution law because it doesn't permit them to suffer Igbo man. So they will implement. And when they do it, they will bribe their media to push it, to tell the world that it is good. Because he's an Omo-Igbo. Do you understand? That is Nigeria Igbo law, unwritten law. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was pointing it out. They have been using it for years, not only on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Custom uses it. They seize our goods for no reason. Even when you clear everything, they will seize it. They will apply Nigeria Igbo law. Go to Lagos. Some people will say we have settled though. Why are they sending Caterpillar? Because they applied Nigeria Igbo law. It was Adesa that demolished our shop. Major General Abdulkarim Adesa was a housing minister. I was small then, but I told you I have retentive memory. We was in Lagos. Trinity. Let me remind people. Trinity, opposite Elf. If you are coming from Coconut, after Coconut, you get Trinity. See Trinity police station, see Trinity bus. If you follow Trinity, you get to all this. You go to this. What is it called? But I don't want to go there. Look at Trinity. You get number 7 Delebakari Street, where they are selling motor parts at that main road, opposite Elf filling station. Adesa demolish it. Major General Abdulkarim Adesa demolish it and with our goods. After settling with him, with the money we contributed, our people we are serving that time, I was too small. They contributed and gave to Adesa. They used one colonel and go to Adesa. Colonel Okoye, who later died as the GOC A2 Division in Enugu, General Officer in Command, Colonel Okoye. Then, he was colonel then. He was captain then. In Ikeja. 1996. I'm a retentive memory. 1996, 97. 97, the shop was 96. On 97, the shop was demolished. 98, it was tough. I left. I came back home. Adesa applied Nigeria Igbo law. We were there. The next one we saw was caterpillars. And with the military that rounded up everywhere, started announcing, we are giving you 4 seconds, not 4 minutes, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. So some people was able to carry things, whether you will kill them. Some people fell on the road. Some just came back and buying credit from Idumota. By then it was Idumota we used to go and buy goods, motor parts. Immediately the other one pack goods. The other one pack. Immediately they packed the goods. They just went and brought some credit. That's when these people came and destroyed both the goods. There was the one who called Antico from Opo. So many of them at eBay or what? That said battery. Then they matched their battery with a caterpillar. This Major General Abdulkarim Adesa works and has a minister who later died. Under Abacha. You think we are foolish? By then, what our phone Agoro was the information and culture minister. Okay, orientation. Information, orientation, culture and orientation minister. What of phone Agoro? You have died also from Imo State. We can remember so many things now. Things that happen in Nigeria, you know, they don't have history, they have story. So story about Nigeria from 1960 is like one way go to me. But if you see a Nigerian telling you what happened in 1999, he'll try to tell you that hey, he's a historian. Or that is rubbish to me. Tell me about 18th centuries, 17th centuries, 16th centuries, not even 19. In our country, same name. I can hear my inner column there. 1 hour ago to me, from 1960 till now. The whole story about Nigeria, not history. They don't have history. How can people who cannot tell you where you came from have history? They only tell you story. You cannot tell me about me without telling me where I came from. It's impossible. Divided the people of Ebema, put them in rivers, and put the other one in Imo. How can you tell me about them? You can only tell me a story. You can't tell me history. Are you not aware? Nonsense. That's why you can see somebody say, we are Edo people. I asked the person, where is your Bendel? Have you forgotten Bendel Benin? You are now shouting Edo as if Edo was created from origin. From when the world was created. Hey, I don't know the carry last. Okay, where is your Benin? Where is your Bende Benin? There were two states that was abolished in Nigeria. Bendel and Gongola. Gongola, Yola. Bendel, Benin. Where is it? In Edo yesterday. Come on, zoom away from my front. Nonsense. Edo. Where's your Bendel, Benin? Of 1994, but yeah, I can go Bendel, Benin. 1994, in school. Bendel, Benin. Gongola, Yola. Ogunabiokuta. Borunu Medugri. It have been there for long. Sokoto, Bauchi. Today they have divided all those states, gave them state. But we are talking about the one that was abolished. Abolished. Bendel state was abolished totally. They brought Edo and Delta in order to separate people from their Igbo origin and put them in a place they call Delta. That was the reason why they abolished the Bendel. Bendel that should have told you your history. They changed it and gave you Edo and brought both Igbo people, both Awumchi, both Umunede, the children of the Kokoyam. Awumchi, I am still God. In a way, which ya de ko unam ni mala kono. Mad people. We continue. So, are you telling me that Nigerians that are living outside, celebrating the illegal conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, that they are safer than Nnamdi Kanu? No, just tell me. Tell me now. They're kidnapping your school children. So, and you think that prison is freely? Don't you know that police station is the most dangerous place to be? Don't you know DSS is the most dangerous place to be? Don't you know? Don't you know it's better, instead of you to be in police station for 1 month, it's better you be in prison yard for 6 months. In prison yard, you decide what you eat. In police station, it is hardly for you to decide. They will compare you. They can take your life without anybody knowing. In prison yard, you don't do it. Somebody in detention will decide his visitations. Anybody that visited you will write it on application. If you like, they call you for visit as people like Lifer and CC. You will give them the application now. Like Nnamdi Kanu, Lifer, you will take the application to him. If he likes that visitation, fine. If you don't like it, tell you I don't want to see this person. That is where you have grant to decide the soap you will use to bath your bath. You buy soap. They bring you soap. That is normal. You can get that is where you can get them. So, for somebody who is already a condemned criminal, those that are living in Nigeria space, will be mocking somebody that have already presented his agenda to the globe. Automatically, by convicting Nnamdi Kanu, middlemen must come in the Biafra issue. Now you know that you Nigerians that are celebrating us, you don't have brain. Middleman it means for convicting him illegally means that you didn't settle well. So somebody must come in. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happened there. They turned the surgeon acquitted to convicted. So leave them. Happened here. Happened there. How much? They are telling you to have a file appeal. Have you ever seen driver? Onye nwe moto na moto ye ekwete na anari moto. Happened there because a driver will always tell you, I have my driving license. He demanded his vehicle. I've been doing account of this motor. I do this motor, I handle this motor. But he tried to insult me. I returned his vehicle key for him. That is always the language of the driver. That's what you will hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's consultants. That's what you hear from them. We are doing this, we are doing that. When you go driver, motor. Key, yeah? Actually, key, and after all, I am my driving license. I call me in your form, because. Happen there, I call in your Gavanaga. Mama and they will appeal. Appeal is government. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do to appeal is to lay his complaint, but these people will not file a better appeal. They will bring the same thing. Let me tell you, before you be granted bail, it depends on what the lawyer writes in your bail application. If you don't write valuable thing, you will not be granted bail. Not to rush to appeal. What are you writing in appeal? What are you writing? Can you then appeal? You said I can have appeal fresh. Can they man here can make appeal so that I get the cross mba. I'll go to Ndiashi from special family lawyer to special counsel, from special counsel to lead counsel, from lead counsel to consultant. I say Ejimako or case here. Ige mecha unwo case na Nigeria. One, what to bring the case here. Show me somebody asking Ejimako lawyer, or show me one person. Ejimako, apart from here director, show me one person alone. Ejimako is his lawyer. Have you ever defended? Show me anything that is not connected to Biafra or anything that Ejimako is his lawyer. Show me one person. On your fellow, they will not just go freely after failing. To convince some people. Appeal to government, both state and the national. All government are there aware. The conviction was passed to them. Federal Minister of Justice. They have it. Before appeal will go, they will have information. When somebody is remanded to prison custody on awaiting trial, based on capital offense, let me tell you what they will say. For you to know where appeal comes from, I got appeal. And I got appeal. Appeal, not case, not to appeal operations of the court. You are appealing a judgment decided by the government, not by the judge. And you think the government will not have the knowledge of it. That is normal. You must appeal to be on record. But stop deceiving people. That no lawyer, no way he was in a mediation. We know appeal. Right? The case of Nnamdi Kanu is a time for middle people. But IPOB is doing their job so that it will attract the middleman. When you convict him, middleman must come in. Because you didn't settle well. If you think that you can go to appeal and settle between Biafra and Nigeria, you are lying. You are lying. After conviction, the next one is settlement. And that will be between you and middlemen. So that is like my child didn't disturb mad. Here before. Happy case here na sin and die. Sin a die. And I bear sin a die. SINE. Sin a die. Without date of court. A rush will create a date of court. I told you, immediately you create date of court. Every request to free him, Nigeria will refer that person to court and say his court is on proceeding, his case is on court proceeding. I told you that every warrant that have date of court, if Chief Judge come to prison to release, they don't release people that have date of court. Release doesn't carry them. So stop creating date of court in that warrant that have already been discharged. They say he's going to court. Today, that now, even if we have hundreds of lawyers, that they will still decide. But earlier, you said that the discharged and acquitted was their own fault. I don't know how somebody that is secured, discharged and acquitted have fault. And you that is secured sentencing, you don't have fault. You thwarted discharged and acquitted. You never believe in it. You demonstrated how you are going to free our leader. And later, now what I go to 100 lawyer, now I got convict. Why did you boasted earlier? Why did you not allow IPOB with them when we heard on discharged and acquitted? But you know, do you love Onyendu more than his siblings? Are you going to love him more than his brother? Why can't you support his family? Are you going to love him more than his lawyer? Don't you know he trusts his lawyer? Today, now forget it, it is past. Let us move forward. Forward with Onye. I got up before I move forward. You go don't worry, give me. What led you to stop? You will play before I move way forward. Oh my pama. Look where you can get Droginoko. Canon Tahakane Koderiri. Imana Kanekeriri. isi be enyi wepụ aka na eri atọpụ ihe a ka na-ekekwe director eriri na ha ka na-agakwa nke aga nka isikwa m move forward with eriri nke akwa ama m nwee mental problem. ị challenge ndị na-eke eriri na-adọghachi mmadụ azụ ị na-amit mụ nwa nọrọ onwe m free n'aka nta ha ma ha kewe rie eri ị na-asị m emu forward ị na-emu forward ị na-ajụkwa onwe gị gịnị mere anyị ji kwụsị ebe a? ị gaghị asọlve problem mere iji kwụsị here. ị gaghị edo ndị mmadụ anya. ị gaghị eme akaụntụ from mgbe unu move rute here. You just move forward because you don't want to, you are emotional. You don't want people to know. Why can't people know? Do you think we are Nigeria? We will know you when you fail so that others will take correction. It's only Nigeria that IPOB gonna hide. We don't hide. We will tell you na our leader we will tell you na emekwere nka. We are always open. Ndị nke Simon gwara gị, yeah, I got questioning. He went for questioning. First of all, he went on national assignment. Hey, Simon, our PM went for national assignment. Smarter has he went for questioning. They have granted him, they have released him. Smarter, they said, he's now going to court from home. From there, I say, hey, you have come back. Say, you share back, somebody no logo. Automatically, you are distancing those with a suggestion treatment here. Uno the very wicked. In IPOB, we don't do it. Our leader is ill. You kill Biafra Land National Coordinator, you kill him. We will not pretend. Simon doesn't mourn. They never mourn any of them because that is how to handle criminals. Criminal doesn't mourn their fallen one because they are the people that can even help to shoot the person down. When the security shoot the person and he did not die well. Family of criminal always go secret to carry the dead body of their own. They don't go do it proudly. You can never see someone say they arrested any of them. That is how criminal does. They don't announce it. You don't see them say, we are going for the burial of our own. No. Because they are not freedom fighters. That is criminality. Criminals can never publish the picture of their own that is arrested. It is we. When we publish it, I say, look at these people arrested. They have been, look at him on video. They will ask you, why are you celebrating the arrest of your brother? You that is your brother, why did you not report that he's being held? Me that is helping him for his family to see, as we always post our own. We post our own. That is an honor to freedom fighter. But your own, under criminality, you are not proud of your victim because you are into criminality. IPOB is always proud of their victim. That's why if Nigeria catch a criminal and says IPOB, will be laughing. We have lists of our own in your detention that you never allowed their family member to see. And you are presenting somebody that is not our member and calling them IPOB. Are you not mad? Have you accepted our member in your custody? No. So why are you trying to force us a criminal? We have our genuine members in your custody. Agree now. You don't agree. But you are telling me, yeah, I arrested IPOB 10. We arrested 27. We killed 17. What about our own you killed? Did you accept that you killed them? So why are you announcing Igbo people you killed as IPOB? That is rubbish. Thank you. Thank you. Hapo Maswell ha. Hana che cover. Ha na-achị ka ha kọbata onwe ha ka ha nwee ike ijiri nwayọọ lakpuo. Enwere ihe ị ga-emetụnụ na enwere ihe ị ga-emetụnụ ka ọ edotubada anya ọ ga-anọs jos lawa otu ahụ mba ha ga-emetụnụ ihe na mmadụ anaghị eme ihere somebody nọ n'ụwa ebe a ka m hụ na ndị mmadụ a na-eme aga m ekwenwu issue from governor wụrụ councilor. I cannot. But out of desperation and o nwere ihe committery. Onwere ihe mmadụ na hide. It was onwere secret mmadụ na hide. Ejimakọ ha na hide. O ji megide admit from family lawyer to special counsel. O mecha man wụrụzie lead counsel. Nwanne m emecha wetucha onwe ya to consultant. So if I want to call a lawyer now, I'll be looking for a consultant. Or ka ọ chọtara m lawyer. Duto gịnị? O nwere ihe committee na protect. Mụnwa aga m happy aga m eme. Ma onweghị ihe na protect ejimakọ, onweghị ga-eji echange aha gị. Cannot change aha gị after ị gụchara law, you was a consultant. not under government appointment, under siblings appointment, consultant. I gwara unu n'isi mbụ ka m gwara ndị a n'ọhịa aka ewu isi mbụ na unu na-agara ozi na-agara family ozi na-agara director ozi gbasara ya i were onwe gị bịa tụnye na ị ga-eburu keesi onye a n'onweghị n'aka nta gị nọtụ ị na-agara director ozi m gwara unu na ozi ka ejimakọ na-agara director ozi ka ọ na-agara since day one ọkwa m gwara unu today ọ wogo official no consultant ndị na-aga ozi but ndị a ndị na-fight IPOB nji positions na pilot ihe a na ndị bịara ndị ọga ozi emekwe broadcast na lawyer ga-ahapụkwa tomorrow after case ya gụrụ ma ọ achụọ ya na anyị nọkwa here anything ị hapụrụ ha to do your organization ihe a ka ị ga-abịa anyị they cannot bear it. Do you understand? Make a man happen structure, guy, go do anti. As in again, more coordinate IPOB from scratch. Mama is structure. Oh, anon pa mama ihanako. Onwe di man when they director to a unit coordinator na IPOB. God, they know the structure, man. They know the chain of command. They works in the office of our leader. Come to everybody have the right. Both senators can send anybody message from his honorable office. Even coordinators, they send the people message from their office, even to represent them. But those people does not come with authority. They come as a messenger. They deliver message and they take message back. Because somebody send you, your father send you message, go and represent me. Even when you appear, they say it's your father that sent you. People know. I don't know. Do you understand? You don't start acting like your father. But I'm going to direct on him. Oh, what's the naga chukonya? Naga remove onya. No nyenka. Oh, God, you will need the rosy from office. Somebody can send anybody message from his honorable office. Mazi can have the right to send anybody message from his office. And when you deliver it, you go and sit down. Are you understanding? You don't have authority. You don't have authority. Not you. Nobody will see you on the road one day. If you meet me and say, you present your father. You cannot come and say, that is somebody sent you. They refuse to finish it. He said, because the word I speak to you came from my father. Do you understand? He who have seen me has seen my father. Automatically, he's telling you about the message he's delivering. He's not the owner, but the father. So take the message. It is my father. But I said, no, he and his father is one. Finish it now, because the word I gave to you came from my father. Oh, talk all everybody, but wife. Onye di rose. But sibling na bia were even lawyer di use authority be na agwa IPOB okwu. Muna nna m wotu. Mana nna m onye gwara gị mgbe ọ chọrọ ịnwụ n'elu obe obido kwe kpọwa onwe he started calling the same father. Ọ kara ịnwụrụ n'onwe ya no. Ebe ọ na ya na nna ya wotu enweze nna. Ọkwụnụ so nwụrụ n'obe tiwekwe mkpu. Mgbe ahụ o tiwere mkpu my father. Why Jesus ji kpọzie my father? Ọ kara ịkpọwazi onwe ya. Ya na nna ya wotu. Anụma like ihe ndị mmadụ na-ewetacha here akọwa ọkwa amamma ụta ama agaghị skru ha na-eji achọ ka aghọgbuo mmadụ ka ọ gị. Beta m ga-emere gị analyze na Bible na anyị nwa ga-emecha analyze bishop ajọ gị ka ebe a kụziri gị. Ama na ụmụ mmụọ na-agwa anyị okwu. So we continue. Thank you. Thank you. As we are about to round up. We are about to round up. those that will come and tell you. He should go to Sokoto. The law is in Sokoto. Ask him the laws that permit Fulani herdsmen to kill you. Where is the law? Give us the law. The law that permits Fulani herdsmen to go with AK-47. Where is it? Is it in Gombe? Mad people. You saw a safe person who will soon come out, a freedom fighting leader. And you yourself that was created as a condemned criminal in 1914, whom a herdsman can invade your community and take your life. Boko Haram will kill you. They will condemn repentant, start spending billions to feed them. And you are laughing at somebody that is a freedom fighter, that is even a lifer. The first to open in the prison yard every morning. Lifer. And you that will be shot by a herdsman while you are driving on the road. You are comparing somebody like that. Thank you. So, every Nigerian citizen is a condemned criminal. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegally sentenced to lifer. He is more free because prison yard of every country is more secure than the citizen self. Because that is the power of the government. That is where those that the government believes disturbing them are. So they secure them first. Before they will open, before war, they will allow war to touch the prison yard. You know that the war is too much. But to you, nobody protests you. Fulani herdsmen will take your life at any time. And you are the one who will be laughing at Nnamdi Kanu. Are you not insane? No, that is the duty of our leader's wife and the leadership. Right? So that is a separate issue. Thank you. Remove. That's the two people that can handle that matter. Right? We move. It is possible. After all, they have good heart. By Sejofor. It's IPOB lawyer, after all. He's the lead counsel to IPOB. Unshifted. So he's with us. Just that you will leave him to see. The same way IPOB will one day allow our people to see. How is it? Today, Hannah was even if you were 100 lawyer, Nnamdi Kanu, they will still pass the judgment. Do you agree? Blackmail. They don't want to be out. And my duty is to make sure my client is free. So you ever know onye Igbo iji case ya na court ejimako. Onye Nigeria iji case ya also nke Nnamdi Kanu. Asra ibeke. Ole bi no di ikpe eji hụ gas lawyer ka ebe o dị. Ka ebe ikpere dị ikpe dị na Nigeria ka onye ikpere case ya. Ndị a players ndị a zụtara azụ a na-ekwu club ha gbara. Uche otu ha sibido ele onye ikpere ikpe ka onye jiri case ya n'ala Igbo a. Kido gwa m ofu onye. Can you go to Sean and lawyer ga ahụ onye na Kanu? Thank you. Thank you. Now let us forget them. Let us move forward. Na topu be eriri ekere gị n'okwu nwanna. Gịnị mekwara ije kwụsị onye tụkwana gị kwụsị nke ikwu okwu forward. Gịnị kwụsịrị gị? Who stopped you? So you understood that name with a stoppage. So you understood. And you don't want to settle what make you to stop. And so let us move forward. Ayojigaka. Oga move on forward. And you want we hear kedra no ka top here. You know? Move when ebe si no we hear merije kwụsị. Move forward. Hapụ anyị ka ịkpa nkata. In a move forward without a hot appreciation, even on cook I again. You rose we hope a shadow so n'ime nri ya. Iwepụcha ya wepụ man shock ọkụkọ were aka gị wepụ nsọ ọkụkọ n'ime nri ọ na-eri. Iwepụcha ya before wenye nri ọfụ. Ese move way forward na ebe nke human being n'onwe ya dị. Onwe bụ mgbe anyị kwụsịrị. nna ajụ gị ekwụsịrị ka ịkwana ihe mere iji ekwụsị. So ebe ọ na-ekwụsị gịnị mere ị chọọ ileba anya n'ihe mere iji ekwụsị? It's a move forward. Is a concern our leader. Mara na inweghị sense. You don't want to achieve anything. You need to stop. Onwe ndị ihe eji iche enyi gịnị mere ị na-emove fast? Ọkọrọ gị na-akpụkpụ ya na-emekwa ya nsogbu. But ọ na-manage since due to atron ka onye ọbụla maintain no. Want everybody to maintain, let us move. But ndị na-command ahụla na onye a enyi otu ishi aga. Coach ahụla na player otu ishi aga dị mma. You know? Let us move forward. Let us move forward. Now play on. Ịhụ na enyi m na-ada aka n'ụkwụ ya. Isi play on. Ka ị nweta mmeri. Eventually you will lose. Maka you need to change the player. If you don't change that player, unu enwego leakage already. Gakwa jụọ Nigerian coach. When Italian coach saw na egwu avọ na-enwe high temper. Ọ sị na egwu avọ na-enwe high temper. Baggio have tried all corner. No way. The coach had draw ya defense. Say field. Mark ya Nigerian defense. Mark ya Eguavo. Mark ya Eguavo. Mark ya. But Baggio yati ishi there. Baggio iti ishi there. Eguavo abale elu. Na 18 line. Ebugo do penalty. Ebe na amagi. You don't monitor the field. Right? Game. We can give you reference with anything. And we can do many things. As far as we are talking. Many things so come to any instance. So before you know, I give you 20 instances on a particular matter. You choose room. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just go to Madnala. Hence you convict our leader. There must be middlemen. That's why POB take position. Says, oh no happen here. I get middlemen one ne. On a director galawa. I get middlemen. If you convict him, it means you didn't settle well. So people will come and settle you. Orogina bambo government secure your in make sure you present to the world. Come on in may exist. As an organization, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leads. Then people must talk about you. Normal or ndị ga-etiwezi mkpu from igbu ndị okpukperechi a na nke ọzọ ga-abatazi nke anyị ihe awa ọgụ ndị a na-alụ ọrụ a na-arụ etiwehala dị mkpu ị gaghị nọọsụ na ọ nke ị na-eti anyị banyela na nke ndị okpukperechi a na-egbu right ka agụkata egwu ahụ na ị ga-ahụ the new song ọkwa the new song na ha pụtazi Free Biafra right ị ga-eji anya gị ahụ middleman must come nwanne. Middleman must come. The whole people that have been IPOB unconvinced to come and know the truth. They have been approaching Nigeria, Free Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria say his case is in court. They say free him. They say his case is in court. Immediately they convicted him. The people now take decision. From now, small time now, you'll be hearing the same people who told them to leave him. They will start calling for Biafra to be freed. Right? You imagine that now this is the bust off of a middleman to come in and say Nyozula or okay, may it happen. Hence IPOB the standard. Okay, may happen. But when they catch him earlier, they kill him, you still give us Biafra. But I give me noise. In retaliation, I give me noise. I just again nese. Next one is free him, negotiate with him. Trouble. Right? That one don't carry trouble. But Nigeria said no. The next one is convict him. Let the people come and know what is happening in your country. And today they have convicted him for their own gain, but they have made this step. And I mean, Oya Lawadon Gam again. Or Director Lawazi Ga Kwango. You don't miss some now. Why is it risk of life? The risk of life won't I hear believe. That's why freedom fighting is all risk of life. But any position you utilize it.
IPOB, we don't want to miss in any place I with Rwanda. Whether you practice injustice against us, we utilize it to score. Anything you do to us, we use it to score. Anything, Nigeria will provide what we use to fight them. We don't have any weapon. That is why some ignorant people will be asking us our weapon. We don't have weapon. We provide weapon to fight our battle at anywhere we see the battle. Because our battle have no particular design or how our wars will be. No, our war may come in any form. And any form the war comes with, we challenge it and fight it. We provide weapon immediately. That is Onwa Tuegu, the finest soldier, who can change strategy of any situation. He can bring a new strategy to counter a battle within some seconds. Within some seconds of seeing a danger, he will bring the highest idea in action immediately that will give people safety immediately, without asking you, talking to you, the finest on what to ego. IPOB fights and provides our weapon at the stage. Immediately we see that battle, we start fighting it. So we don't have particular weapon. Because after finishing this one, the next war coming, we cannot use the same weapon. We don't use the same weapon to fight the same battle, another battle. No. Don't you watch Rambo? Ojiri machine gacha lo ngo nka mgbamba ahapụ machine face ihe ọzọ. So si ihe ojiji ke mma ya na ya n'ukwu. Every other weapon eji alụ ọgụ ga-adapụta ebe ahụ. Right? And that is it. Thank you. Thank you. All of them are here listening. You listen now. IPOB, I am going to hey, let us jail Nnamdi Kanu so that everything will stop. What are you doing here? I think you have jailed Nnamdi Kanu. Everything have stopped, isn't it? What are you now doing here now? Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem. Biafra is the problem. And that is the end of this very program. From me, fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and from here, it is, what says the time? Time almost school. It is good evening. Thank you. Can move. School. Trouble everywhere. Yes, you can tomorrow workshop Mbatana, Bidokwenka. From Nkana to Ozokwa. I will break.